Hi everyone. In this video, we will see how to download the generated CSV from your script. So why we generate a CSV during a load test? Sometimes during a load test, we want to monitor or we want to validate the details what we have executed during the load test. So for that, we need to create a CSV while the value which is picked from your script. So if it in JMeter, that's a pretty straightforward. So you have all the controls of that machines, and you will can get that CSV file from the path where you mentioned to create it. It will create. So what the case if it was creating in the cloud platforms like OctoPerf or JMeter? If you see this in the OctoPerf, so first I created a basic script which will create a file using the details of login. So I have the variable CSV data set which I created login as a variable which will have the password and the user details. So I have five details here, five username passwords. So yeah, five username passwords in my script in my CSV dataset, and I created a simple bin shell sampler which I in Java language just created a file name with file name.csv, and I'm getting the variable value as login. So to get the code, how to create a file and how to write the content of your file, just go to the Tasking Complete website, Tasking Complete, and you have the code for creating the file in a JMeter. You can directly copy the code, from here, and you can paste it here and just save the script and change the details of your file and the variable name. So if you have multiple variables, just add the multiple variables by concatenating it. Now we have created a script. It was working fine. So it was showing a green icon. It was working fine. Now during the we'll set up a small scenario. We'll create a new scenario where it will create where it will uh, create our file CSV file. So I'm taking create file script. So I'm taking three users. So total I have five users. I'm giving the 5 minutes. Total execution is just 5 minutes. So I'll make it at 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll make it at 3 minutes. Save your scenario, and yeah, just I'm running the script. Running the script. Uh, Running the script. So it will be running. So the test will be launching now. So few points we need to underline for creating this CSV file in OctoPerf is, so the first thing is you need to create a batch file, shell file. If it is you're using Linux machines, if you're using a Windows machine, you need to create a batch file with this is a script. So this is a basic script. So just creating the file name what we're using in our bean shell, that file name should be have the same name here. So if you're using the different name here, if you're using different name here, so that should match the name what you're using in a script here, should match with the shell script what you're writing is shell file. Just simple a shell file that has to match with including the extension. So you need to create a shell file, basic shell file, and you need to upload that into your project by clicking on files and upload that shell file after sh.file. Use a file name after hyphen test.sh. So what OctoPerf will do? So if you don't add this file in your project, then it's not going to show you the creator CSV file in your execution details. So yeah, after creating that file, so we'll go to the analysis. So it will be running here. Yeah, this is just 3 minutes ago. It's running now. What OctoPerf will do is the shell file what you're using. Or before stopping the test, the OctoPerf agent will copy all the files to your folder from the agents or LGs to your profile. So if you're forget to add those bad file or shell file, even if your script is correct and it's working fine, still you cannot see your CSV file generator. So make sure you write your right. Make sure you have created a bin shell sampler, which creating a file and is working fine in your local. Then create a shell file in your machine and upload it into your OctoPerf project by using OctoPerf project file stack. After uploading that, then map the shell file what you're using and the script it was generating. The script what file it was generating, the file name in the script and the file name in the shell script should match. After that, after the test, so the test is going to complete in a couple of minutes. So after stopping the test, will show you how to download the generator CSV file. So as I said, we have a CSV dataset with five values, five rows in that file, and we executed it for three users. We executed it for three users and it will be running for 3 minutes. So it will create some 50 to 60 values. Maybe I guess it was 28,420 hits. So it was just I didn't add any think times or any this thing. So it was started. Now 12 minutes is left. So the five values will be iterated throughout the generator CSV file and you will be having the value. So test is going to complete it. Let's complete the test. Let's complete the test. So when the test is done, we can see the files in the JMetal logs, in the test log. So when the test is completed, you can see the generator CSV file in test log. So click on the test logs. It will generate completed. Once after completed, then go to the JMetal logs. So if you see this here, we have a csv.gz. So as we are using only single file, it is created the file with five values. It is created the five values. It's created the five values. It created the 32,000 records here. So you can directly download this file, and you can unzip this. You can unzip this to use to see the generated CSV file. So let's open that file in show folder. Expand. Extract this CSV file. I'm extracting this. Extracting here. Smart extracting. So you will be having the generator CSV file here. So it's created 10 KB of file, and the file length will be around 32,000 records, around 32,000 records. So it was created. So this is a file what you created. If you open with a Notepad++, so this is the values it's created. It's created up to 32,000, 16 to 36,000 values. So this is how we can use after shell file, after test.shell file to generate your output, to generate or copy the generated CSV file from your LGs to your profile of your OctoPerf. So don't forget to add the file. Don't forget to add the file of After SH in your project folder, and the file should match the file name you're using in your script. So this is the script, and you should use the same file name what you're using in the bin shell. So if the file name is not matching, then you can make it, if you want to make all the files, then make this as start.csv, start.csv, start.csv. It will copy all the files to new folder. Thanks for listening this, friends.